everybody. Welcome back to Small Couch Reviews. It's your boy Sam.
It's your boy Jovi.
And yeah, today we are talking about Renfield, uh, new film starring Nicolas Cage and Nicholas Hoult, directed by Chris McKay, by the guy behind the Lego Batman movie. I don't know if you knew that, Jovi.
I didn't know that.
He's also the guy behind Robot Chicken, did you watch that on Cartoon Network or Adult Swim?
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
hilarious.
Good times. That's a piece of history right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, now he's back with this Renfield. In it, Nicolas Cage plays one character he's wanted to play the most outside of Superman,
What?
Count Dracula.
See, now I did not
um,
know that. That's
yeah,
funny.
man. Apparently, it's Superman, Dracula, and Captain Nemo from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he wants to play those people, but he got to play Dracula here, in this 90-minute, I guess, comedy horror
Yeah.
comedy gore fest. Yeah, it's mostly a comedy.
We've been doing this so long that and we've been friends for so long that I said that in my head after I watched it.
Mm,
Comedy gore fest.
yeah, yeah,
That's what it is. That's crazy that you say that because that should be the genre.
I agree. I agree, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. um, I mean, it's 90 minutes. Not a lot going on here. If you've seen the trailer, you get it. Renfield is Dracula's assistant.
Mhm.
This interpretation of it, he's an unwilling assistant who feels himself trapped in a toxic relationship with the narcissist that is Dracula. Um, Dracula, he eats people for his power. Renfield, he eats bugs for his power. So you get that. And yeah, he's basically his servant. He's trying to escape. He finds comfort in a support group.
Mhm.
Um, and on the side, which I'm gonna get to. You all right?
That was Siri.
Oh,
I don't know what she heard.
oh, okay. Um, yeah. So besides that, you have Dracula and Renfield's relationship, and
Mhm.
then besides that, there's also this mob story going on in the background with
Right.
Aquafina, who I guess is the second or third lead in the film, and Ben Schwartz voices Sonic and a bunch of other stuff, but voices Sonic as the like mob family head. So you got that going on.
Yeah.
Off jump, I mean, what do I like about it? It's Nicolas Cage. Ever since his movie, oh my gosh, the one where he played himself.
Played himself. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was the joint called? It was called
The joint with
the something of Massive Talent. It was called Massive Talent.
yeah.
So ever since that movie, I guess I've appreciated him more because that movie just showed me, or it reminded me of just how long he's been around,
Yes.
just how Nicolas Cage he is.
Right.
And in this one, I mean, he's a perfect Dracula. He's hilarious. He is the toxic guy
Right.
that Renfield describes. And it's their dynamic. Their dynamic is so funny. Nicholas Holt, the dude, we know him as Beast. That's I
Right.
think how we were
Yeah.
introduced to him. He he's shown off his comedy chops recently, and I definitely appreciate
Oh,
that.
man. I'm here for it. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's like those two, their chemistry pretty much drove this entire movie.
Yeah.
Um, and then the choreography when he eats his bugs was also
Oh
a
yeah, man.
major factor.
I reached over to you and said, "Look at Beast," because like there was moves and like him scaling across the screen, just like he would be an X-Men.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, he eats bugs and then he becomes like I don't know, like Superman. Like he literally punches people into piles of blood.
Right.
So I mean, you get that. And yeah, I mean the action was good, the comedy was good. And I mean that's really all I mean, like the story it serves its purpose.
Right.
It
Right.
doesn't blow your socks off, but I mean it serves its purpose.
It's a
Um
Dracula movie. I don't know what anybody would expect.
yeah, for a Dracula movie.
Right.
Um I will say the things that kind of didn't work for me. I don't think Nicolas Cage was in the movie enough as Dracula. His Dracula just wasn't in it enough, and he
I
was like
I,
the best part.
I
He's
agree.
in it plenty, especially in the last act, but it's like there are long stretches where you just don't see him, and it's just Renfield and his cop friend played by Aquafina.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, when I guess you do need another character, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like there could have been more time for Dracula.
Yeah, I agree.
Uh,
It's probably another cut where
right.
they're
Um,
more of them.
and then uh, the actual it's like there's like the other part, the B plot of this movie. I gotta be honest with you, Jovi. I didn't care for it. Like I like when Dracula wasn't on screen, and it's like Aquafina, like her father was killed, and she works in a police precinct with a
Yeah,
bunch of corrupt cops, and she's the only good cop there. Like that could be its own movie. You know what I mean?
yeah. It didn't have to be
Yeah, like that whole storyline, and
the
then she
cheese,
meets.
the cheesy mob.
Yeah,
It's just like everything about them was. eh, I
yeah,
know it's a comedy, but like y'all tried to make two movies in one.
exactly. That's what I feel. It's two
Yeah,
movies on one. The whole mob thing was it was a little over the top, and that's actually something else. This movie, like, it felt like people were too accepting of the ridiculous stuff happening in the world.
yeah.
Like I said, Renfield would literally he would punch people, and blood would explode from them. And then, a person will walk up and be like, "Oh my gosh, thank you for helping me," or something. And it's like, I mean, that's not a normal reaction to seeing
No,
somebody literally rip someone in half,
no,
right?
no.
And then when he basically says like, "Hey, yeah, I'm Dracula's apprentice or whatever. I'm his familiar." People are just like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, sure.
Right?
You know, in that universe, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's cool."
it's like I don't know. I don't know like it seemed like it was supposed to be the real world, but then the way they acted wasn't like the real world.
No,
That was just something weird.
it was like
Um,
it came across kind of like a an animated show.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
like
that is perfect. That's
right,
perfect thing. But I mean, outside of that, like I mean, like when the movie was good, it was really good. When it was funny, it was really funny. But I mean, it's just like Jovi said, there was a lot of this other stuff going on that
right.
I didn't really care for. But that's just me, bro. What you got to say about it?
I mean, like I said, it's a comedy horror, the comedy gore fest.
Yeah.
Not even a horror fest because it wasn't scary. There's some really, really great makeup that was a little disturbing on Dracula
Oh yeah.
when he's healing. That was I was like, damn,
Yeah.
somebody is
Great
yeah,
effects. I should
somebody's
say. Yeah.
great at their job.
Uh
Besides that, it was like, yo, this is funny. This is funny. It's over the top. It doesn't make sense.
huh.
And that's why I said like it feels like a cartoon. It feels like an Adult Swim show.
Oh well, yeah. Yeah, I get that.
And enjoyed that for the that time.
Hmm.
Did I ever need this movie? No. Do I ever need to watch something like this again? Yes, but in a different it could be a different storyline. It could be he could do all the monsters. Like that
Well,
would
the
be a cool.
director could do all the
Yeah,
monsters.
he could do all the
Definitely.
monsters. That'd be cool. Nicolas Cage, amazing. Like again, like you said earlier, I think the appreciation I have for him as knowing that he's horrible. Like Nicolas Cage knows he like overacts, but he knows that. Like he's aware of his overacting
Hmm.
and his ability to just overdo it and take over the scene, but it works here because
Yeah.
that's Dracula's character.
Yep.
And I'm feeling Nicolas Cage, man. I'm happy for him that he is in something every 3 months lately.
I know. I mean, he's had a lot of
Yeah,
movies come like VOD. Go straight to VOD. But no,
yeah,
yeah, I'm happy. I
yeah,
kind of like if there's an unbearable weight of massive talent part 2.
yeah.
I will be like I will be there for it to see like the other
Oh
movies that are included,
man,
like the other movies they talk about.
I'm here. I'm here for that. And what is Nicholas? What is his last name again?
Oh, Beast Holt, Nicholas Holt.
Holt. Uh, I'm glad he got to do something different.
Me too.
Yeah, I like that. I like to see actors get to do everything. If it didn't hit well, cool, whatever. Don't do comedy again. But he did well.
Yeah, no. So like he was Beast. He did his whole superhero turn,
Yeah,
where I guess he got to show a little bit of his
right,
comedic timing.
right.
Then we saw him in the Menu, where he was a lot more serious,
Oh man,
and he is kind of to the
creepy.
point where he was annoying.
It was a little,
Still a
it's a
little
little
fun,
annoying, a little creepy.
but
Once
yeah,
if you watch the movie, once you realize the whole plot point, it's just
yeah.
like,
And
hey, you're yeah.
then you get this, like you said. So I mean, we've seen him play different types of people, and I think he's a quality actor. So yeah, definitely.
Enjoy it. Aquafina's Aquafina, y'all.
Yeah,
I have my choice
she's the
words.
same as she
Yeah,
always is.
yeah. It's like I have my choice words about her career, what she does. It feels like the same thing every single time. She was a little more awkward in this one. You know, sometimes she has like this brace, like very brass, like I'm gonna go at you kind of personality. And this one, she just seems like very. It's like so. It is a little different from her normal.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I kind of you got to see a little different side, but it's like, yo, you're playing you.
Mm-hmm.
You're you're a Kevin Hart. You're a Rock. You know, like y'all play the same characters over and over again.
Yeah. I got
And it doesn't matter if you put you in a cop uniform. You're still Aquafina.
you. Exactly.
And that's not again. I have my choice words about her and how she became famous, but hey, she made what is it, Ride the Dragon, with the that animated joint.
Oh yeah, Riot. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was fire. So you know, I want her to do more animation. I don't need to see her.
Okay, Joey.
But she did a decent job. But again, I didn't care. I didn't care about her story. I
Yeah,
didn't care that her dad got killed. I didn't care that her sister was an FBI agent. I didn't care that she was a good cop. I didn't care
yeah.
about
I
any
didn't
of
care
that.
about the corrupt cops. I didn't care about the
Yeah.
mob family, honestly.
And it's like
A
I
whole
would have,
lot.
like you said, I would have loved to have had more Dracula and less of that story.
Hmm.
Even though it did provide some funny moments,
Right.
it was so unnecessary. And that's why I just went in on her character or her as a just being there because she was necessary.
Yeah, yeah. I
I'm
agree.
not I'm not I'm not that mean, y'all. I just feel like she was not needed. And I don't feel like would sell tickets either. Like I'm there to see Nicolas Cage. You know, that was enough for me to be like, I'm gonna watch this movie.
No, yeah. So I will say that just going to see him as Dracula, that's worth the price of admission for
Yeah.
this 90-minute movie. So
And again, yo, that's what it is. So my score is gonna be based on that. It's a one-off, it's funny, it's a good time. Some of it doesn't make sense. But again, you telling me that as a robot chicken direct like that makes sense. Because that's what it was. It was just like this. I use my favorite. I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says "Fever Dream," but that's what it feels like. These kind of movies are like fever dreams. They're
Mhm.
weird. They don't make sense, but then you have a conclusion, and it
Yeah,
worked.
it
That's
worked.
it. That's all I got, y'all.
I feel you, bro. All right, man. So let's rate this thing. What you gonna give it?
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Same here.
Yeah,
Yeah, three.
it's not.
Um,
Yeah, it's not that it's horrible. It's not that it's
it's not. Yeah.
amazing. It's a movie you can go watch.
Yep. Got nothing to add. It's a movie you can go watch, y'all.
Right.
All right, man. With that, thank you all so much for watching. Please go ahead, hit that little subscribe button and the bell. And until next time, we out.
Deuces.